In our example, the dynamic slice simply excluded only 2 lines out of the program, namely these 2 lines. This may not sound much like in terms of reduction. In a larger program, however, a dynamic slice can reduce the number of statements to look at considerably. First, they contain only executed lines. That is, lines that are not executed don't become part of the dynamic slice in the first place. And of course, a line that's never executed can't have anything to do with a bug. It may have something to do with a fix, though. Second, they only contain statements that actually influence the output. If your output contains several independent parts, then a dynamic slice of just that part will be much, much smaller than the entire program. In 2010, we did a study on 7 bugs in Java programs and measured how big their dynamic slices would be. To start with, on average, only 7.3% of the lines were actually executed, which means that a simple coverage tool, which tells you which statements are executed and which ones are not, will already focus the search to a very small part of the program. When looking at the dynamic slice, the reduction in size becomes even more apparent because, again, on average, the dynamic slice encompassed only 2.8% of the lines in the program. And since there's nice tools available which compute dynamic slices automatically, using such a tool in the first place will immediately tell you which places of the program you can safely ignore because they are not executed or because they cannot possibly have influenced the output with respect to the bug.